power posture. Okay, now that is something I wanted to talk about. Power posture is how sometimes, you know, we are not really confident. There are people who are more powerful, who are by position, or you know, they are really bulky and they execute that kind of power. You need to be there in front of them and still talk, right? So some of the things that you should do to immediately, just say maybe 5 or 10 minutes before the meeting starts, how to get this kind of confidence. So go to the bathroom if possible, wherever you are, if you need to go, and stand on your toes, okay, and raise both your hands as if you're trying to touch the ceiling, okay, and then spread your arms. This posture actually helps you create that kind of surface area that you need to feel powerful. Okay? The more surface area somebody is taking, the more confident and powerful that person is. So that's if you see men, they normally sit in a very awkward position, you know. They'll sit down with their legs all spread apart, or sometimes they'll sit like this, right? So this is the way they are trying to command over the other person. Especially when there are females around, you will see men sitting with their hands at the back and with their legs all apart. Let's say, you know, there is no time for you to go to the bathroom and you need to still gain that instant confidence level. Sit down, take a newspaper, okay, spread it as far as possible, ensure that your hand is going as much as possible so that you are covering as much surface area. That itself will create a lot of confidence. Okay. Another thing is, when possible, when you are meeting people or you are giving a presentation, stand. Do not sit and give a presentation. In case you do have to sit and you want to be at the upper hand, ensure the person is right opposite to you. If the person is on your right side or left side, it doesn't give that kind of power that you want to execute. And then, of course, eye contact and everything, I'm sure everybody knows that you need to make an eye contact. But how do you handshake? Have you seen there are men, if you shake hands with them, they, as if, you know, you have some kind of allergy, they just touch and go, right? That's the worst kind of handshake people give. Swipe card. Yeah, I'm sure they're scared of their wives taking the swipe card. Just swipe it off. And you know, which kind of people actually give you that kind of touchy, slight touch kind of handshake? The people who are either sleeping, or who are dead, or who are not well, right? So not well, you would not want to touch them anyways. But people who are sleeping, you don't want to touch their hands, or they will not want to touch your hands because they are sleeping, and dead, of course, is dead. So do not ever encourage or rather be interested in meeting such people, because they have something else going on at the back of their mind which you would never know. The other kind of people, so do you know why we started shaking hands? So what happened was, in our primitive days, there were these people, tribes, people fighting, right? Now, even if there were two tribes, one of them has lost, the other tribe has won. So they had to give, the one who has lost has to give all the meat and killings to the one who has won the sword. So, but there were smart ones at that time also, who would be hiding something and clobber this person when they come to hug. So the tradition was that the moment you see another tribe people, you have to raise your hands and say, you know what, there's nothing in my hand, see, khali hai, khali hai. So that is how you need to build the trust with the other tribe. And when they come close to you, who do you allow? People who come close to you and hug. Those who you really trust. Would you go and probably hug somebody on the roads? No, right? So when we come closer to somebody and hug, it means we really trust that person with so much that our internal organs, the vital organs, the heart, the lungs, the kidney, everything is exposed and we are hugging that person. So if you want to hug a person, you need to again show, hello, I have nothing in my hands. That is how this high started, and now of course handshake started. All those, that's a tradition. So how do you shake hands? I have seen such limpy ones, hands, and such really firm, good shake also. So when you are meeting with a peer, you just need to ensure it is parallel to that person's hand, right? That's the way you should shake. When you want to gain power over other person, your shake should be like this, Ensure that you are grabbing the hand from the top. Automatically the brain sends a signal to that other person that this person is more powerful. When sometimes, like when we meet people, who are not confident and we want to give them that confidence, we tell them, we give them the underhand. That's how you make friends. You give them underhand, and then if you are really over friendly, put another hand on top of that. That is how a very good friendship starts with. So these are some of the things with the handshakes. Okay. Okay, so there are people shaking hands. Demo also, right?